Welcome to another Cakeland preseason coaches show as Paulette Underwood joins us, the Wallace County volleyball coach here in Sharon Springs, Kansas, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas and many businesses throughout the community. And Coach, as you look ahead to this upcoming season, what do you expect?
Well, I expect to have pretty close to the same team as what we had last year. We just lost a couple seniors and planning on heading back to state.
All right, that's a good goal, of course. And if you want to know more about Wallace County volleyball, go to openspacessports.com. Well, let's talk a little bit about this team. Yeah, you do have a lot of kids back, and you had a good team last year that qualified for state, and that seems to have kind of become a tradition here, whatever the sport is.
Yeah.
But talk about the strength of this team coming back. What do you like about them? Maybe what would be some of your concerns, if you have any?
Well, we lost a good passer and a hitter last year with Jordan and Allie, but some of our younger players have gotten, better over the summer. We have some freshmen from last year that are sophomores this year that are really stepping up, and pretty happy about that. Of course, Rachel Coleman's out for a while. She had foot surgery, but we expect her back maybe middle to the end of September. So, it's going to be a little tough playing without her, but the girls have all stepped up, and it's looking pretty good so far.
Now, she has been plagued by injuries. But a healthy Rachel Kuhlman can really be an impact player on that front, at the net, can't she?
Yeah, and one of the big things too is she's a good setter, but her foot's healing. They told her she's, coming along very well. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I think when she comes back, she'll be stronger because she's had so much ankle trouble. So.
How about numbers? Are your numbers where you'd like them to be?
Oh, we always want a few more out, but the numbers are about the same as last year. We're about 13, 14 girls.
You start the season off, I think you're one of the teams that goes to the Healy tournament, and then you go to a couple other tournaments, of course, throughout the course of the year before you get into postseason. The Northwest Kansas League race is an example. How do you see it? Who are the tough teams in there that you'll have to face?
Well, there's a lot of tough teams. Oberlin's going to be very tough. Of course, Hoxie's the powerhouse, and I think we're going to be right there with all of them. I think we're going to be very competitive and be able to keep up with the majority of them. So
yeah, there's a lot of balance at the top particularly, and maybe all the way through, to be honest. I mean, I even think of Dighton and which probably is pretty good as well. And like I said, I think probably everybody's elevating their play a little bit. As you look ahead, when you say you're looking forward to state, give me, you've been around for a long time, 16 years as a coach, you've been in this community that entire time. Where does that winning mindset and mentality come from?
Well, I think, if you bring them up from freshman up clear through and you play with players that, like my seniors this year, and the young girls just catch fire and, they want to keep on that tradition, and so it's been pretty easy to coach.
Well, it's been fun for us to cover you, by the way, on Open Spaces, which we will do in its entirety this year, your entire volleyball season. And so good luck to you, and glad to have the opportunity to cover you.
Thank you very much, Rich.
All right, Paulette Underwood joining us here on openspacessports.com.